Hey everyone. So, some breaking news this afternoon, and this is really shocking news, I think. I did not see this coming. Washington Capitals coach, well, ex coach now, Barry Trotz, has resigned. He is not returning to Washington next year to coach the Capitals. And we all knew that his contract was up at the end of this season, and we knew that if the Caps had another playoff disappointment, they probably weren't going to bring him back. But they did not have another playoff disappointment. They won the freaking Stanley Cup. So at that point, everyone seemed to think that, okay, Trotz can pretty much get whatever contract he wants. He'll be back as the Caps coach next year, and, they'll be going for a repeat. Well, that is not the case because Barry Trotz is out as Capitals head coach, and this is not any. This was not a mutual termination. This wasn't anything coming from the team. This was Trotz himself resigning that position. This was his decision. Apparently, it's still breaking news, still early on, but everything that I've read has made this seem that Trotz is the one that decided to leave, and that's just really shocking to me. I wonder. I At this point, he's probably not going to coach next year. That's my thinking right now. He probably wants to go out on top. He coached for years and years in Nashville, took them from a new expansion team to a perennial playoff team. He then went to Washington. He's ended up winning. He's won the division. He's won the conference. Now he's won a Stanley Cup with the Capitals. So maybe it's just time now for him to step away. And I don't know if it will be a permanent retirement from coaching. He has been coaching a long time, but there's certainly older coaches in the league. I don't know if it's a permanent retirement or if he's just going to take a couple, a year or two off to be with his family, or if he's going to immediately take another coaching job. I have no idea what his thinking is. If he was going to immediately take another coaching job, I highly doubt he would have resigned out of Washington, though. I feel like he would have because he could get pretty much any money he wants from the Capitals at this point. He just won the Cup. So I would assume if he was going to coach next year, he would have just re-signed in Washington. But that obviously isn't happening. So that leaves me to wonder, is he done coaching for good? Or is he just going to take a year or two off and maybe spend time with his family? I believe he has a son with special needs. So this could be a family thing where he wants to spend more time with his son. He wants to spend more time with his family. And it's hard to do that from really September when training camp starts, or even before training camp, September all the way through June. If you go to the Cup Finals, you are on the road all the time. It's a lot of travel. It's very back and forth, home away, home away. It's hard to get quality family time during that. A lot of the players deal with that. The coaches deal with that. Everyone involved in professional sports deals with that. And at this point, he might be saying, I've coached in this league for a long, long time. I've been a very successful coach in this league. I've won the Stanley Cup. What else is there to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to spend time with my family. I'm going to watch my kids grow up. And I'm going to take a break from the hectic professional sports lifestyle for a while. So that could very easily be what Barry Trotz is doing right now. And I cannot blame him one bit for doing that. He's won a cup. He's won, hundreds and hundreds of games in the NHL. He's regarded as one of the top coaches in the league right now. If he wants to step away, he has every right to do that. So, I don't, it might be a permanent thing. It might just be, I'm going to wait until my kids get a little older. I'm going to, watch them grow up now. And then as they get older, do more things on their own, start to, become a little more independent. I'll maybe throw my hat back into the ring and get a coaching job again, maybe a few years down the line if he wants that. He'll step away and really miss it and want to come back in a year or two. Be like, it was good to be with the family, but I really miss coaching and I want to be an NHL coach again. He's certainly not going to have a problem finding work as an NHL coach. He is absolutely one of the best coaches in the league right now, and I don't think anyone can really argue that given his career and just winning a Stanley Cup. So Trotz is not returning as the Capitals head coach, and it was completely his decision. So that is really something interesting, really something to keep tabs on and keep learning about in the next few days here, as more and more information should be coming out as we go, as time passes, about the reasoning behind this, and if this is a permanent retirement or if this is just taking some time off, or is he going to go coach somewhere else? I find it very unlikely that he's just going to leave the Capitals and immediately coach somewhere else. I think if he's going to, he's doing this for a reason, and it's either he's done coaching or he's going to take a break from it and maybe come back in a year or two or a few years and, maybe get back into it again, but at least take a break for a while now. So that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. Check out offthehockey.com. Just wrote an article today, so hit that link in the description and read that. Keep spreading the word about this channel. I love watching it grow. So let's keep the subscriber count going up, the view count. The more this channel grows, the better it gets, I think. And that's about it. Thank you guys again for watching, and this is just shocking news. So be sure to give me your thoughts in the comments. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.